All right, everybody, 90 seconds and counting. Ms. Rollins, make sure you go ahead and go live on all the platforms. On Facebook, that is. Go ahead and go live so we won't forget. Hit the live on the Facebook group, Capital Extra Digit Movement. 60 seconds, guys. 60 seconds and counting. This is an overview for so you guys find out how to create 3 different cash flow streams with one energy. You're gonna be running around in 2023 tired and exhausted. Come on in and give us your city that you're representing, and we'll be live in 60 seconds. Also, we'll be on Facebook in another 60 seconds. Welcome, Paul Thompson. I see you guys. I see all the different cities. Welcome, everybody. Spencer Battles. What's up, Spencer? Good to hear from you, man. Way to get that consultation going. What's up, Emmanuel Jones? I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Phyllis Darden, North Carolina? Welcome. Who else we got out there? Tia Glenn, D. What's up, Tia? Guys, what's up? Alicia Clarity, what's up? I'm on Facebook. You can go to howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com. That's how to increase your cash flow. You guys about 60 seconds to go ahead and share that information with everybody you know. Give them some free value in 2023. Some ways to know that they can become wealthy using these principles. So you guys can share this on your Facebook timelines by going to a fan page. Shana, you can kill the clock. Don't worry about it. You can go ahead and just kill the clock. I'll come on camera. And we'll being Jacksonville, Florida. So let's go, man. I mean, it's not about $9 or approaching $10. So somebody about some. So I'm pushing through these slides. Ran to take notes. Here is notes. If you guys are in the business at 11:30 following this Zoom, I want you to come right back here to our new app, Extra Digit Connect, right? It's a very, very powerful tool. Even if you're brand new, I want you to see how we actually build a business and how we're going to take this thing by storm. So first slide, let's go ahead and rock and roll. The first slide, Extra Digit Movement. I could not take my network from 3 figures to 6 figures. I was a broke Morehouse college student. Robin, in 2 weeks, I just knew I was worth a lot more than what I was making. Some wealth formulas. So wealth principle that cash stop. cryptocurrency. Look me in my by your labor. That means lifestyle. Or by your investments. Put that. Money. Most people wait until the golden year because they weren't invested. But we are, and it's a beautiful thing when you can take one energy, fast forward that energy. So all he doesn't miss. Yes, he partnered when I was over 50 years of it. Doesn't matter. If you have a organization that has the most $1 million residual earned and different things that we done and are you hungry? Let our guard. The track record. So EDM is the organization. MWR is the company. They pay every single day. So somebody probably told you that we make up to 15,000 just one of our income streams. So if you look at that yellow circle, that's one of my paychecks for the day, but it grew throughout the week. 4,000, no, 6,700, 11,400, 14,300. I was making $976 every 2 weeks on my job. $976. I showed up in 1 week. My check went 1,700 to 11,000 to 14,000. And it's all because we get paid several different ways, including 2 ways. So you can get paid twice. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. There's 3 things to increase your current. No, that's please. If you can take the business to anybody, I want to make sure this is clear. You don't have to tell nobody. You don't have to show nobody. You don't have to convince nobody. You don't have to introduce anybody. First ring doesn't require you to tell a soul. So nothing else, you're okay if we take the current money you make and we expand it. So that's about you and your personal. The middle one is where we're going to try to get those checks. If you're interested in 3-figure, 4-figure, 5-figure days, like I just showed you, I'm going to show you guys that in a second. Number 3, we're going to show you how to multiply cash flow. That's right. We're going to take the strategy from 1, the money you add if you choose to, and number 2, we're going to show you how to multiply that in number 3. Next slide. So, breathe easy. $149 a month. I want y'all to type that in the comments. $149 per month. This is the membership. Now, it averages $2,000 a month return. See, 2 people just popped on your shoulder. The old said, oh man, I can't afford nothing per month. The new you said, are you kidding? If it's back 2,000, we got to start testing sales. So if the membership on average brings back $2,000 a month, can you imagine what other investment you have out there this month? And you ain't got to motivate, you don't have to convince, you don't have to do any of that stuff. Let me show you guys this real quick. All right, pull up the previous slide, the green and purple, green and pink. Look at the different things that the 149 actually does. Taxes are your largest expense. We're going to drop those. This is on the left in green. Bills. We have a trained bill negotiation team that reduces your bills by negotiating on your behalf. $100 a month. We have people who were going to be in debt thousands of years. Most I've seen is 800 and something years. You won't even be alive with these student loans. But 800 something years, now people are becoming debt free in 7 to 8 years. What about people who are in the 500 credit score, 600 credit? We got the 700 to 800 club. My credit score is now 80 star experts. Now, the right is where it gets really good. A diversified cash flow account where you can become your own bank. I want y'all to type BYOB. And that's not bring your own, you know what? That's become your own bank. Fund allows you to do in this account. While it goes with unlimited compound interest, borrow money yourself, pay yourself your that accounts. These are things that we do to protect money. Watch this. Speak $49 a month. What about going with the Rothschild, Rockefeller, Warren Buffett? Bill Gates, LeBron, with a trust. Where long after endowment pays the family. Not only are you living a legacy right now, you're leaving a legacy. I'm gonna talk in a second. So let's be clear. All of this in the green and the pink, $140 a month. Look at the picture so you can put that in the comments. Yep. You guys don't have about this. Things have to happen and they're going to increase for you to get wealthy, and they're going to decrease. So Brian, give me a summary of what he pays for. Here it is. Your credit scores are going to go. All you're going to do is upload your TransUnion, Experian to our portal. Our credit restoration company has been restoring credit for 25 years. When your credit scores go up, your interest rates go down. You got that works. When your taxes go down, enroll agents, 80 different agents, they're going to get your taxes lower legally and morally. The cash flow is going what? Up. When your cash flow goes up, you can put debt. Debt is a win-win relationship between the three things that go up. and the three things to go down, right? Your expenses go down. How? We negotiate your cell phone bill. We negotiate your internet bill, your cable bill. All these different bills are going to go down, and we've saved our members over $10 million so far just with our bill negotiation. So let me use some staggering statistics. This is a fact. So far, $200 to $600 per month has been saved for enroll agents in our town so far. This alone for your membership. State property taxes, inheritance, capital gain taxes, luxury taxes. By the time the government taxes, no money left. Just the save on average in taxes is worth it. $250 million so far have been saved in taxes. $1 billion of all of our members. 37,000 years has been shaved, not saved. I'm talking like a razor. 37,000 years have been in debt. On average, that's $64,000. Everybody type in the chat, say you do. Okay, that means each of y'all watching, on average, some people is 32,000, some people is 100,000. Average, yes. You too, Stephanie. Yes, you too, T. Yes, you too, Niqua. You too, Spencer. You too, LaShondra. $64 have been taxed. $1 million in our bill negotiation has been saved for our members. Now, new people, you tell me if this has been worth 100. Each of these individually is, watch this. Credit restoration, 126 points. 126 points is what the average. Some people 80 points, some people 200. I've seen a young lady go from 400 to 700. 400 credit scores to 700 credit scores. But on average, you, on average. About 3 people who volunteer. I want them to come on camera. And before I talk about these daily checks, I want the new people to hear from people who are actually in the movement and what the experts have actually done for them. So I'm just gonna put you in the mode where everybody can unmute by hitting the space bar. I want at least 3 of you guys to raise your virtual hand. And I want you in 90 seconds or less, I want you to tell all the new people what has happened to you so far. Let's go. Who we got first? Shay, hit an unmute and let's see who we got. Ezekiel, you gonna testify today? Because that's who it's on. I'm just asking.
We have Angela and Tia Glenn.
90 seconds or less.
That's better.
Yes.
So, all right. So on my tax reduction, they saved me $636, $12.2 per month back into our household that we put into the debt elimination system. Let's get this. It'll save us $229,000 in interest, taking our debt centers from 24 down to 6. But also with the investment strategies, we'll be able to parlay that savings into the deals over the next years.
Nice.
And then, a combination of things, we're able to pay off $52,000 in credit card debt that first year so that our cash flow in the house increased by close to $6,000 with just this stream, and telling people about it, added an additional stream of cash flow where we make no less than $120 a day right now. And we're just about to break through the $6,000 a month on the side too.
Nice. So your daily pay is one stream. Your taxes going down is another stream. Yep. Your debt disappearing is another stream. And what's your credit?
And right now sitting at an 812 today.
All right, congratulations, man.
And man, electrical engineering, computer science, diversity. So it was good. It just had to learn the study game.
Man, testimony, I let people know, educated when people do well in life, they use MWR too. See, people think MWR is just for people that are struggling. Hey, it's for people that want to get their life together. No, it's for want to create a trust fund. People that want to learn a different level of the game. Thank you so much, Richard. Let's go with Tia Glenn. What's up, Tia? Where you from? What happened to you? Talk to the new people if they've never heard you before.
Hey, Brian, thank you so much. I am from Haymarket, Virginia in the DMV. Hello, everyone. Listen, Ganger. I'm in the financial industry, been an accountant, a controller. And again, like Rich, I get to learn the game. And MWR has blessed my family. When I bought a home at the end of the pandemic, we were able to lock in a 2% interest rate. And then working with experts, they were able to increase our credit score. We went from the mid-700s. I'm now sitting at an 828 credit score, which allowed us to refinance and save over $270,000 in interest, and then put all of our debt into the debt elimination plan with MWR. And instead of that home being paid off in 30 years, we're about to pay the home I'm sitting in it right now off in years. And I'm telling you, working with, we also in Antelope Valley, California, in the path at a wholesale, and we're going to flip that baby tail. It's all about cash, asset, cash, and I love the company on board.
Excitement. Hey, T, so Richard got the degree and still was smart enough to understand. Now, you're actually in the financial game. Why would myself, who's supposed to work every day and no money, be in accounting? What kind of things have you learned? That's what we call above the line. Everybody's we old enough now. Some do's and don'ts. Dad, don't do this, don't that. How has MWR taken you and your husband's mentality to the next level?
Yeah, absolutely. Phantom money, right? So instead of as we're coming into refund season, you got to get that money in your paycheck up front. And then not just get the money and spend it, but take that money in an asset. And my husband and I have learned so much about like that diversified cash and money in places it's not going to tax, and you can get the benefit of the market risk of loss. It is a game changer. I'm telling you, man. Listen,
that's powerful. I want diversified cash flow out. See, banks put your money in the stock market. So your money kind of goes down as the stock does. And some reach your age, right? Diversified cash flow account, I talked to you guys about earlier, you can park your money in a DCA, and now it doesn't ride the stock market and go up and down because it is an insurance instrument. So Tia, for example, when Silicon Valley Bank closed, guess who insured all that money? Insurance companies. When you park your money where banks park your money, not where they invest your money. When you park your money where banks, you don't have to worry about a roller coaster, and it still grows with because insurance companies, banks put your money up, down, up and down, up and down. But every dollar you better have on hands. I've never but you can all is where banks are putting their money to make sure you never lose yours. And guys, it's a very, very powerful, powerful thing. Congratulations, Tia, on your DCA account. All right. Angela Johnson used to have a job, no more. Angela Johnson used to be shy, no more. Angela Johnson used to have no residual income coming in. Angela Johnson was not in the Comma Club, which is 4 figures a month. Now she's in the Comma Club. Angela Johnson, talk to me, man. I guess that was your testimony. How do you feel about it?
I feel fantastic this morning, Brian. Thank you for just bringing this to everyone. And yes, my story is I worked in the banking industry for over 20 years, I probably could say 30 years, but this is truly information that is not taught in schools, and they weren't paying me what I was worth. So just coming into this, I was at $587 back in the tax reduction plan. I was able to eliminate, save myself what my creditors had me in debt for 28 more years. I was using my mortgage. And then that cash flowed in more money, and I was able to pay off $38,000 in debt within 8. I didn't ever see how I could do a thing like that. My credit score went up because I was had a debt to income ratio issue, so it went from 666 to 723 instantly, like within 30 days. So that allowed me to reduce my expenses even further by renegotiating some loans and getting some interest rates lowered. And so all in all, I was able to cash flow in back $2,200 back in my household, Brian. MWR delivers, and this is what's
Wait. Okay, all right.
Yeah, $2,200 per month that came back. I was able to work with the experts down and just and take the money that I got back from the tax reduction to help do that. And then the ultimate goal for me, because I came in the door ready to invest, just because I'm a little bit over here, so I had to say, you don't have a plan. But MWR gave me a plan. And so now, instead of working for the bank, I have become my own bank just by opening up the diversified cash flow account, the private reserve account. I have access to my money before retirement age, even though I'm already retired, Brian.
I love it. Congratulations.
Yes,
let me say this real quick.
Okay,
we
good.
had a little delay, so I apologize if I'm cutting you off. But we had a young man that went to Duke, educated. We had a young lady that was in accounting, who money, but it's a different level. Itself that was in banking 30 years. And so why won't they teach this stuff in schools?
You know, I don't know why they won't teach it in school, but why I wasn't given access to it. Because if you don't have, this is something I did learn in the banking industry, upwards of $250,000 just sitting somewhere so they can put you in what they call a private wealth organization, then they don't even give you a seat at the table to even understand or know what's available for you if you did get to that point. So what's great about MWR is they give you a seat at the table. So just don't tell me I can't be there. At least give me a seat at the table and have the opportunity. And MWR has done that going forward. As a matter of fact, I've been able to purchase the land banking. So that's an investment tool that I wouldn't even have had access to. And then in addition to that, I'm just looking forward to what's coming next, the opportunities that MWR offers. So anyone that's looking at this should take time and get it and enhance their portfolios, because that's what you want to have, a diversified portfolio of investments.
I love it. Let's go, man. Thank you so much, Angela. Hey, let's figure out now how to speed the process up. How do you get these investments? How do you put this position where if you don't have any money, right? Okay, they sound like, they already ahead. Don't worry about it. Don't matter how old you are. Don't matter how young you are. We're going to show you guys how to jump and get these daily checks. The diversified cash fund she's talking about, that's on the passive side. The private reserve account that she's talking about, that's on the passive side. That's passive money. The land banking, where we're in California, acres and acres, we already bought the company wholesale. Now we hold on to the deed and we sell the land real 5 years. That is what's called buying land in the path of growth. It grew by 32 to 36% over the past 2 years. So when you have land and it's a baby and let it go, in the Olympics, we wink, is going to be in Southern California, right where our land was purchased years ago. Now you guys can kind of see. You ever looked up and like, I didn't know Walmart was coming. I didn't know Target was about to build here. Oh my God, highway right here. Goodness, a developer just bought some land right here. That's called land. All this, y'all, for $149 a month, and these opportunities for you to get all these discounts and all these investments and all this advice and all the credit increase and debt elimination and home ownership. I'm gonna show you guys this in a second. Here's how you jumpstart it. $100 extra. Okay, everybody type that in the comments. Only $100 extra. The $149 doesn't change, so it doesn't increase. $100 extra. One time, you now get the blue. That's right, everybody put that in the comments. So it's only $100 extra. Now you have a whole business. Everything we've talked about up to this point, and I'm going to elaborate, everything we've talked about up to this point has been the pink. So the $149 a month covers the green and flow and covers the pink, multiply and invest. I'm going to elaborate on all of that, but let's talk about this blue, because a lot of people need some right now money to change their situation. The value of the dollar is dropping. So for $249, which includes your $149, and all you did was add $100 one time. Let me show you what you get. The first thing is you pay it every single time you introduce somebody to this $50 bonus called a sponsor bonus, right? The sponsor bonus get as high, the base of 50, but it can get as high as 200. There you go. So the $50 on the left is what's called a minimum. You introduce me, I become a QFD, you now earn $50. Now that's nothing to write home about. You're not gonna do cartwheels. Watch how this all works together. The momentum bonus on the right is for people who need some right now money. $150, $450, $900. So leave it here. Let me show you what this looks like. You introduce three people. This is you at the top. You introduce me, number one. You introduce Ann, number two. You introduce Bill, number three. Your business now pays for itself, because if you add one customer, that's the person that says, look, I don't want to do business. You see the plus one? You see the plus customer? You're like, I don't want to do the business, but they want to just get their financial house in order. They want to start getting into these trust funds. They want to start getting the diversified cash. They don't want to make any money. We call that 3 + 1 equals funded. Everybody put that in the comments. 3 + 1 funded. Why? Because that trigger dollars a day, which is $150 a month. That's how it works. So you introduce me plus two other people. I'm like, look, I'm in. I ain't getting no money. I'm getting young, and I need to make up for it now. So three of us say we're in. One person says, I'm not in, but I like that membership y'all got. That triggers $5 a day. Now that $5 a day gets as high as $15,000 per day. I have your weeks in this business. By the time I show you these three different ways we get paid, I have 5-figure weeks in this. Do y'all know I'm a Morehouse graduate, English major, was going to law school, finished in 4 years, got in debt to do it. Do y'all know I now more than my job was paying me every 2 weeks? Days where I make more in a day than my job was paying me all. I definitely make more in a month than my job was paying me all year. I'm not bragging and boasting. What I'm telling you guys is all ships rise with the tide. If you've been looking for something, there's a room on this Zoom. I'm just starting on this compensation plan. Go back to that same slide. Look what happens. So $5 a day is the start. That ain't your ending. We just had to find a way for your business to pay for itself. So your $149 vanishes because it's paid for. Watch. When 12 people join your team, this picture is 12 people. You won't know 90% of them. You now earn $600 a month. Put that in the comments. 12 equals $600 a month. If you don't do nothing else, guys, do that for your children. I knew that from the beginning. I was like, man, if I can build a group of 12 people, that's one person a month for a year. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? That's one person a month for a year. And my son can have $600 a month coming in for the rest of his life. I'm like, shoot, man, that's better than any allowance I was gonna get. Now, the special happens. I hope this can't be no more clear than this. 3 + 1 equals $5 a day. 12 people in your team equals $600 a month. But it doesn't stop there. You now get what's called a performance bonus. A performance bonus is where if your organization grows by 6, those 12 people, 6 of them disappear, but 6 of them get 1. You earn $300 that week. The next week, 1 guy gets 6. You earn $300 that week. The next week, 3 people get 2. You earn $300 that week. The next week, 2 people get 3. You earn $300 that week. Every time your team grows by 6, now that you have 12 people, you're what's called an ED, star level 2. You earn an extra $1,000 a week on top of your $20 a day, which equals $1,800 a month. And you telling me with a group of 12, growing by 6, and you don't even know everybody, your mortgage can be paid for with passive income and your team hadn't even started yet? Oh yeah, but it gets better. Watch. On the next slide, you'll realize it, you're working your way up into what's called our coded bonus. The coded is every time someone joins your team, you earn 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 90 per person per day. Per person per day. Type that in the comments, guys. Type per person per day. Because this, I'm going to show you an actual check. I promise you guys at the beginning, everything I talk about, I'm going to show you. So you think I can. If you join the business and you hit what's called, let's say, and I joined business, now the $50 that I promised you earlier, that's about. But now you're on star level 5, you get 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You get $100, which is $100 when I introduce you now on them too, because you're on star level 5. So you get 10, 10, 10, 10, because you're star level 5. All right, let me make sure this is clear. You hit star level 8, star level 4. I earn $40 because I'm 4, 10, 10. You earn $40 because you're on somebody in my team. You 40s. So your paycheck is going to look like the 70s. For every day. Let me show you guys how it looks so you can see. My daily guarantee is $1,000. You'll see it in the middle. You see, this is not a week. This is a day. So my daily guarantee is $1,000. Shane, circle that for me. That daily guarantee in the middle. You see, so I got $1,000 as a daily guarantee. Circle the amount. There you go. You guys see that? So that's $30,000 a month just as the base. But my daily check got all these names on it. 30 for Mary. 30 for Elijah. You see it? Yep, 50, 30, 30, 30, 100, 30, 100, 1,000, 30, 50, 70, 30, 70. So guys, as your check grows, and as your team grows, your bonuses come every single day. Let me talk to these guys real quick. I'm going to close out and show you guys these investments. But look, I want y'all to hear this. Most people are trained that getting paid from an organization is a pyramid. Getting paid from an organization is a scam. Getting paid by introducing other people, that must be illegal. They want you to think that. Now, there are structures like Ponzi schemes and stuff like that where it is illegal. And I'm not encouraging that. I discourage that. But enrolled agents with the IRS, financial advisors who have a license, a credit restoration company that's been in business 25 years, a debt elimination company, a software company, land banking, bankers, they don't put their license at risk for no scheme. So let's just be crystal clear now. All the companies that we partner with, they ain't got time to play with you about no 149. Let's just be clear with that. Here's the problem. When it comes to leverage, people equate that with labor. If I move a sofa or if I move this bed and I ask 5 of y'all to help me, you understand that. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna come over and help you move, Brian. But when we say 5 of us get paid by helping each other, people don't understand that because they view that as, that must be illegal. Wealth is synonymous with leverage. You're supposed to get paid off thousands of people per day like your company does. You're supposed to get paid off hundreds of people per day like your company does. So you're either leveraging the efforts of other people or you are being leveraged by other people. I retired when I was 22 years old. I stand before you guys as a millionaire, not because I'm smart, because I learned leverage really young. Like this, our album one time, they get paid the rest of the some millions of dollars. Later, a movie, they get paid the rest. This is the way for the common person to get leverage in there. And guess what? It gets better. I'm gonna close with this. Really guarantee gets his 1,000 per day. Those checks were loaded bonus. Your daily guarantee goes 5, 20, 50, 100, 1. Now let's stop here. This is called part-time income. We talked to you guys about 600 a month. You met Tia, you met Angela, you met Richard. These guys are in the Comma Club. That's 1,500 per month. Now they're working their way to 100 a day and 150 per day. Y'all see how this works? 150 per day is $4,500 per month. Now let me make sure y'all see this next slide. Watch. 200, 300, 400, 650, 1,000. Now you're starting to get up here with the top 5% income earners in the country. I don't care what Instagram show you. I don't care what YouTube show you. Everybody ain't clocking no $1,000 a day, 650 a day. You know what I mean? Everybody not making 20 grand a month, 19.5, 30,000 a month, well over $250,000 a year, 300,000, 360,000, 365,000. Look, everybody's not making that. And everybody definitely is not making this. Next slide. 1,500 a day, 3,000 a day, 5,000 a day, 10,000 a day, 15,000 a day. Some of you guys are going to be the individuals to introduce this business to Detroit, Dallas. Nobody in your city knows about this business. I'm about to do a blitz. I'm about to do a tour. I'm about to hit Charlotte. I'm about to come to Dallas. I got people in all these. Do me a favor, Shayna. Put everybody in the mode where they can come on mute. Y'all wake up and do me a favor, but we go. Name the city to take.
Louisiana.
North Carolina. How about just
Let me raise that. So we got it. You got a person to introduce it to Grand Rapids. You got to be the person to introduce it to Houston, Texas. It's where you take all the money and now it grows for you. See, a lot of you guys might make great money. You're like, oh, Brian, 15,000. You man. But can you put it in a trust fund? See, our company has a program called Trust My Assets and Secure My Legacy. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. Trust my assets and secure my legacy. Go one more. Oh, we hit it. Okay, we hit it. Don't worry about it. So leave it right here. Trust my assets is where you have 3 different trusts. One is a business trust. Now all your income comes into what's called a business trust. 2 is a family trust. Come back to me for 1 second. The family trust is where the business trust gets the money. And yes, this works even if you have a job. So you guys can stop thinking you got to be filthy rich to understand this information. The business trust gets the money. The trust is paid by the business trust. You control both. The family trust has all the trustees on it. So the family trust has decided that you need a salary. Your children need a salary. Your spouse needs a salary. You need a bonus. You need your car insurance. You go to movies. You go to Disney World. The family trust makes its own rules. If you can understand this, don't worry about it. That's why it's not taught in schools. That's why most people think, that can't be true. Oh, because your teacher didn't teach you that. I understand everything. Any left after the family trust gets paid goes into your third trust, which is your family foundation. Business trust pays family trust. Family trust pays foundation. That's called an endowment. That's how wealthy people do it, guys. Why do you think Carl has all these libraries all over the country? He put his money through his foundations through perpetuity. His family paid. Has to pay the family. Rockefeller, he put his money and created an endowment. So now who have to teach? Instead, teach, because they have to do those who are given the money to. Says, I think a $40 billion, $50 billion endowment. Why do you think Bill Gates and Melinda Gates have the Gates Foundation? See, we just talk. We have trust funds and stuff set up. I got 4 of them. That's why the owner of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, can brag that he didn't pay taxes and he's a billionaire. There's nothing left to pay after the foundation gets the money left. That's how you end up in the 0 to 5%. That's called English common law. Most of you guys live in what's called statutory law, which is regulated by the IRS. In common law are what wealthy people use since 1776. Statutory law, average people use 1900. That's why most people are broke, because wealthy people decide, let's make them pay all these taxes. A tax refund rate in English common law, which is what the country was actually founded upon. We firm that has English common law regulations and knows how to write up your trust under English common law, which is central, not the IRS code, which is decades old. And that's something that you will never learn, ever. And you sit up here asking me $149 a month is worth it, and you paying crazy dollars in taxes, it don't make sense. So before I go, I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I did with my money, and I'm done. We're gonna do our State of the Team address. I bought some land about 2 years ago now. We affectionately call it Bean Acres, right? So what I did was I said, man, I see some serious cash flow. It's 20 acres of land. I was actually in Africa with my son for his 16th birthday. And I got a call that this land was available. Bought it sight unseen, signed my name. In Georgia, there's not a lot of water. I said, I can make some money in my own backyard. I can charge people to go fishing. So I turned the lake into an asset. Watch what happened. Then I said, okay, wait, Georgia's like the new Hollywood. We got Tyler Perry Studios here. They shoot this popular movie called The Walking Dead here. Black Panther was shot here. Marvel is here. Everybody here, right? It's like a new Hollywood. So they now use my lake to do like body scenes and see that little sheep. Don't worry, he's alive. That's a real camera. They just doing a scene. So I turned the backyard into an asset. Turn the house into an asset. You see the guys with the cameras? That's where the actors change clothes and do makeup and wardrobe. I turned the front yard into an asset. See the bounce house? People use for family union. So carnival and a festival in my front yard. So once you learn cash, you can get whatever you want. Do me a favor. Put in the comments if you had an extra 2,000 to, what's up, Cynthia? 2,000 to 20. What would you? See, mine was land. That was my dream. I'm gonna show you guys dreaming with me. It was land. What would you do? Would you do apartment complexes? Have now become an asset. That's my girl. There you go. Land. Wendell said retire early and travel. Lashonda said GED testing. See? Stephanie said science museum. Marvin said homeless veterans. Support for homeless veterans. What is your goal that you want us to help you long term? The money we make is just the gas to make it happen. So 5 days, a fitness trainer is going to do a boot camp at Bean Acres. 5 days, and they sleeping in tents yesterday. So pull those boys back up. I can boast of is once you guys get your mind, when we start coming your way. So this grew my woods. I turned the woods into an asset. You see how that works into some cash flow. They had a little nightclub out there. It was all lit up. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Inflated with lights and music all on the inside. They slept outside. Next slide. Then I got a call one day from this company. You see the guy putting the hot tub in got the hot woods. You see he's on a tree nailing that flat screen in the bottom left. You see it? You see the washer and dryer in the middle. You see me to the bottom right saying, what are y'all doing? Guess what they were doing? The Georgia Lottery shot a commercial at Bean Acres in my backyard. I'm saying all this to say, I put the thoughts in motion and the universe will do the rest. I put the thoughts in motion and the universe will do the rest. But some of you guys haven't dreamed in so long, man. You don't even know what you want. You don't even know what you want. MWR will help you get the cash flow though to get it and surround you with all these smart people to do consultations with you so you can have your own bank. So you can go from renting to home ownership. And I'm gonna show you guys at 11:30 today. I'm gonna do a live demo. I'm gonna do a live demo of Extra Digit Connect. If I want to reach more people all over the country, using our new mobile app, to do me a favor during the if you're a number 2 or a number 2 says, I want the membership. I don't want to do that upgrade one time. I'm just going to do the $149. You just want the membership experts to help you. Shoot, it's the same one for. I'm just going to pay the one time. And I got to hope you now are the ones to get the daily checks, the weekly checks, the monthly checks, and all that good stuff. Does that make sense? So only $100 difference. The monthly is the same, just so you guys know. The person that invited you to the Zoom, they're going to give you a. If I tell you guys this, on our new y'all button and your link go up on. Let me just y'all through this room. On our new app, when I say 2 or 1, you go hit the button, and the person that you invited, your link is gonna pop up live. The app has live interaction. So long after we launch the app, when you get on Zoom and go get them, you gonna hit a button button, your link gonna pop up, and the person who's holding your link in your phone, they go ahead and sign. They can sign up right there. So we're gonna hang up and get with you. We're just gonna put it on your screen because our app is interactive link we give you. We're gonna help you get signed up in the app. On the app. Today, 11:30, you guys a 90-day plan and challenge for our State of the Team address. Sign up during the break. Come back to this same password to see our action and hear our challenge. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how it works. Take some questions during training, and I'll see you guys 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central, 9:30 Mountain, 8:30 Pacific, right here on this same Zoom with the Password Cash Flow. I'll see you guys then. Sign up during the break. Thank you.